This strategy made me over $24,000 in profits in 2 trading sessions, which means in 2 days. Now, even though I actually trade on a daily basis, I actually took a few days off and traded, let's say 1 day, and like 5 days later, I traded the second session, and still this strategy made me over $24,000. In this specific video, I want to teach you this strategy, but I'm also going to teach you, I'm going to share with you my live positions so you fully understand exactly what is it that you need to do if you want to use this strategy the best possible way. So let's begin. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm going to teach you the best pocket option strategy for 2025 and the one that made me over $24,000. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. Now, I want to start this video by bragging a little bit. I want to share with you the first trading session that I was able to have in the ones that I'm going to share in this video, where I was able to make $6,606, 666 almost, right? So I'm going to share these live trades with you. Go ahead and check them out right now with some background music, and then we're going to come back and talk about the strategy. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed it. It was really cool, right? Now, I'm gonna explain the strategy to you, but before I actually do that, I wanna shout out to the best broker that I've actually used when it comes to binary options. This is a broker that I've been using for years now. It's this one right here called Pocket Option. Pocket Option is a binary options broker that I've been using since like 2017 or something like that, and a broker that I'm going to continue using. Different reasons, right? Available worldwide, fast withdrawals, trusted brokers, great service, and so on. I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video in case you actually want to join this specific broker too. Best payouts out there, availability, and so on. I just wanted to give a shout out. The link's in the description of this video. Now, I need to actually explain the strategy to you, and in order to do that, I'm gonna just go ahead and paste a little clip that I actually have when it comes to this specific strategy. This is a clip that I recorded specifically for these occasions so that you learn exactly how the strategy works in deep details. If you don't want to watch a pre-recorded video, well, this is a pre-recorded video. If you don't want to watch that explanation, it's really up to you. But this is worthless. This is the type of videos that are gonna make you a millionaire. So go ahead and check out that video right now. Now, we're gonna jump into the strategy settings at this point, and I'm gonna delete all of my indicators, all of them, and show you exactly what you see when you open your first account with a broker. Hopefully at the time that you're watching this video, if by any chance you don't have a brokerage account, then you open your account using the link in the description and you're following this video step by step. Now, one thing I do recommend you is that you actually save this video in your bookmarks or something so that you can rewatch it as many times as possible, because you might lose some steps along the way, but if you actually rewind it and watch it again, you will become an expert following this specific tips. All right, this is exactly how you're gonna get your account once you actually open it. Okay, now I want to point out that you're looking at some OTC pairs. If by any chance you're familiar with it, the reason why I'm trading with it is because I want to give you options in case you don't have the time to trade at the same time I trade, like instance New York sessions and stuff. In binary options, if you're not able to catch that session, then you're not gonna have good payouts and stuff. Right now, all of the pairs that have good payouts are OTC. Right now is like 12 p.m. my local time, but in about half hour, you're gonna see all the payouts go to 10% and stuff. So that's the reason why I'm using OTC. Okay, so now you're gonna see this charts in this manner. All you gotta do, the first thing that you gotta do is click on this little icon right here and go to candles. When you actually go to candles, you're gonna be given all these time frames. This is 5 seconds, or seconds 10. I don't even know why they put it this way, like this, the word first, but 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, up until 1 day candles, right? So you're actually gonna go and select M5. That's 5 minutes. You actually make sure that you enable the timer. And this one, honestly, I don't care. And this one, make sure that you have it unselected. All right. Now, once you actually do that and you have this ready, you can click anywhere you want. This basically means that every single candlestick is actually going to be a 5 minute candlestick, okay? And it actually is going to apply to all charts. So you can actually see in all charts everything you need. Now, once you actually do that, the first thing that you got to do is actually add one indicator called moving average, which is this one right here. You click on it, and then you click on this little pencil right here, and this one will allow you to edit this specific indicator. The first thing that you got to do is change this number 10 to 50. This one, you leave it as it is. SMA stands for simple moving average, but you leave it as it is. And then you go to styles and you can change it as to whatever you prefer. For instance, myself, I'd rather have it in white and then have it in 2 pixels. It's just my own taste. Some people have it in red, some people have it in blue, some people have it in pink. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use it in white. Then I click on the save button and that's it. Now this indicator, what it does is that it will actually allow me to have, hold on, I just opened my pen. It will allow me to actually determine what is the movement of the previous 50 candles. That's the reason why it's a 50 moving average. That basically means that if the candles of the line is actually going up, it basically means that we are on an uptrend, which means that the price of the asset is actually going up. Now, it's not just about, oh, when it's going up, I'm just gonna purchase a bunch of options and make money. No, it's not like that. But it does tell you where the actual direction is, right? If it's going down, it means it's a downtrend. It's exactly the opposite. That means that the price of the asset is actually going down. So hopefully that makes sense. That's the reason, or that's the purpose of the moving average. Now that we have that, we're gonna have to add 2 different indicators. Now, the first one is actually called RSI, which is this baby right here. And some brokers might appear as relative strength index. And then you click on the one next to it, which is called stochastic oscillator. When you click on that, you need to edit certain numbers in order to match it. The period on the RSI is 14. It doesn't change. And the styles, what you need to make sure is that pocket option has 3 different levels, 70, 50, and 30. If you're using pocket option, that's it. You can leave it as it is. But if you're not using pocket option, you're using Quadex or something, you need to add the 50 level. It doesn't matter if you don't have the other 2. You need to add the 50 level. That's it. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Or if you're using pocket option, you're gonna have the other 2 lines. In order to avoid confusions, I'm just gonna leave it as the 51, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Now, the below indicator is the stochastic oscillator. This one has to be 14, 3, and 3, the periods. And this one right here is SMA as well. And you gotta make sure that you have the levels in 80 and 20. All right, in Pocket, you don't really need to change that. It comes by default, but in Quadex, for instance, when you actually add the stochastic oscillator, you're gonna have it as 70 and 30. You need to change it. And sometimes it comes like 9, 3, and 3. So 14, 3, and 3, just like the way I did it. Rewind the video if needed in order to have that indicator in the proper way. How is it that this strategy actually works? Well, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have movements in the market like this. So the price goes up and down, 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 and so on, right? This is the way the market behaves. Now it's going down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Clear, right? What is it that you do? You need to actually enter, and in order to show you this, let me just go ahead and use like this side of the screen. When you see the market doing this, it's called pullbacks or retractions. Now, since this is an actual downtrend, the pullbacks will actually give you entry opportunities, okay? You're not supposed to enter here for a put position. No, you wait for a pullback like this one right here and you enter here. You don't enter here, you wait for a pullback and you enter here and here and here, okay? You're gonna enter with the pullbacks. Why? Because you have a lot more chances to win those trades because you're actually enter in a moment where the market is going against the trend, but you know that the price will continue going with the trend, okay? Same thing will happen in an uptrend. You're gonna realize that this is going on, right? So you enter the pullback, the pullback, the pullback, or the pullback. Retractions, okay? Simple as that. So if you actually notice in this specific chart right here, we have examples of those pullbacks. right? Obviously, it's not going to be always like the previous drawing I had. It's not perfect, but you do see opportunity like here, 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 and here. All of those were entry opportunities. Now we understand exactly that we're actually looking for pullbacks, correct? How do we know when to enter? That's when RSI takes place. RSI will basically tell us when the price is pulling back. I mean, we can see the pullback, but how do we know where in that pullback we're supposed to enter? The RSI will tell us. You see the 50 line that you see in this level right here is actually a level that identifies when the price is actually the pullback is too strong. So it will accommodate and start going with the trend one more time. How do we know that? When the moving average, this green line right here is the moving average with the period of 14, actually gets closer or touches that 50 level. Now, whenever it's an uptrend, the moving average will manage to be here. When it's a downtrend, it will be below the 50 level. If it's an uptrend, like it is happening right here, and you see that the price is actually touching the 50 level, it basically means that the price will start retracting, which is in this little candle right here. You see, the pullback was actually happening, but you didn't know exactly when the price was going to start jumping. Therefore, you trust in the RSI. Here, it happened one more time. Right here, you see, it started retracting. Here, it happened one more time. It started retracting. Here, it happened one more time. Started retracting. You do know let's go ahead and try to recap like these little parts right here. You have the trend, right? You have the pullback that is happening. And now with the RSI, you have the point where you're supposed to enter. Does that make sense? What is the purpose of the stochastic oscillator? The stochastic oscillator will not determine the actual entry point, but it will determine when we should enter and when we should not enter. Okay, I usually draw these zones whenever I actually see good opportunities. For instance, right here, I see that there's a pullback going on right here, and the RSI is actually right here. Now, the stochastic oscillator has this movement. It's got a baseline and a signal line. This is the baseline, and this is the signal line. Whenever it's crossing like this, it will give you a green candle. Whenever it's crossing like this, it will give you a red candle, and so on and so forth. This is the way it behaves. You can see it here. Whenever you're looking for, this is the baseline, right? Whenever you're looking for a call position, like this one is an uptrend, if the candlestick is going across going down, you don't enter. You only enter when the candlestick is going to cross up. The blue line is the signal line and the red line is the baseline. So if you notice that the candlestick is like in this area, the moving averages are like in this area, it's going to cross down, you don't enter that trade. But if you see that the blue line is below the red line, which means that it can cross going up, then you can enter the trade. It doesn't matter if it's at the cross or not. You just enter the trade. All right. For instance, this candle right here, you can see it's actually crossing down. So it became a red candle. But the next 3 candles, the blue line was actually below, which means that the price could actually do this. It did it, and we made money. Okay. Again, rewind the video if this part was not clear for you. All right, so hopefully you learn how to use this specific strategy. Honestly, I believe that in the end, what's super important to understand is that the strategy works every time. Like, it's not 100% accurate, but it's super consistent. So keep that in mind. Now, I want to share with you the other session that I was able to have. And in this session, I was able to make $17,768 live in profits using this strategy. Let's go ahead and take a look at that live stream or live trades right now. Awesome. Awesome. So hopefully you actually enjoy those live trades, and more importantly, you learn the strategy. Now, if you actually want to trade 100% live with me, I do trade on a daily basis and share my screen so that you can trade exactly the way I'm trading. And in order for you to be part of it, all you have to do is go to blwbinarymasterapp.com, blwbinarymasterapp.com. I'm having the link in the description of this video. And basically in there, you will be able to actually like trade 100% live with me, Marcel and Pablo, who are other 2 traders, experts, and so on. So go ahead and check it out right now. I trade every day at 13:30 GMT and at 23 GMT. 2 different sessions in a daily basis. So go ahead and check it out right now. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video, blwbinarymasterapp.com. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team or myself will be happy to reply that to you. Thank you for watching this video and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.